This is a Headgum podcast.
I found out about them from listening to the C Word. I can't remember who it was connected to. The Lena Dunham and
oh, you love that.
I was really on a tip for a while.
The female okay, hold on, sorry.
But I think it was connected somehow to like I can't remember. Maybe the woman who was pretending to be the Princess Anastasia.
Oh.
Like they were like, she has the jaw or something like that. Yeah.
She's like God.
That was a wonderful
Sorry,
children's movie. A horrible story.
Great music.
I've really had Anastasia on the brain recently.
I love that
the real
Rasputin,
Rasputin
is crazy.
Remember when we
dude.
listened to
Rasputin
that big
would
thing
be
about
a really
Rasputin?
good Halloween costume because
What, to be
You're
freaky
right.
and like want to have sex with all these women?
you'd have to figure out how to have like your mouth sliding down your beard. You know, like from that movie, his body is always falling apart.
Oh, you're talking about the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
We're
talking about the
real life,
historically accurate Rasputin.
where he literally
We're
couldn't be
thinking of-
killed because he microdosed cyanide every day. He's like, try to poison me.
Yeah, and
fucking
also
bitch.
like he when he got killed,
That's
what,
amazing,
didn't
dude.
he get like shot and then
he
was
got
like
shot and survived. dude.
survived and then was like running down
they
like
listened.
the river and
They listened
crazy,
to
bro.
like
Dan
a
Carlin.
17-hour like podcast about World War I on
And it's
one
great
of our van
hardcore
tours.
history, guys. If you wanna be touched,
And they became obsessed with Rasputin.
I don't know
Like,
what we were
obsessed.
you were just like you guys were like
Not
you would not
obsessed.
believe this guy. Like
We're
what
saying
he
that
ran
right
up
now.
to.
It's super interesting because he just wooed the royal family. Well, they had a kid who had
And he was
What were his
busted as shit.
credentials?
he was
crazy.
he was like a priest. I'm
Crazy
pretty
as
sure.
shit.
And he was a priest, correct?
Yeah, and Tsar Nicholas really believed
Well,
what he was
the kid was
selling.
That he
sick.
could
The kid
cure
had-
their son.
The kid had
Yeah.
hemophilia.
Oh.
The kid had hemophilia, and they didn't
Okay.
know how to treat it. And I don't remember exactly what Rasputin did a treatment that was complete garbage, but because of how hemophilia worked, it would give the kid actually like temporary relief. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he completely wooed
Fucking his
the,
mom.
the family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's kind of like responsible for the
War?
well, no,
downfall
the
of the
demise.
The
Romanov
Russian-
dynasty.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so hence his kind of role in the Anastasia movie.
I think that's different.
I always have to say it like the bat. Anastasia.
He's like from New York.
The Princess Anastasia. No, I don't know if it's New York. It's
that
New York.
was
Yeah.
something.
I think Rasputin was just really horny and
He was like fucking
And, like, a
fucking. He was
scary-
fucking all the
ladies?
like of different like
Was he hot?
families.
no,
I think
he was scary as fuck.
He also belonged to a church that I'm pretty sure
Was
their
he
whole thing
Russian
was
Orthodox or something?
No, but his sect. I think he came from. I could be totally lying. I think he came from an offshoot that was kind of like orgy, esque.
Look at this motherfucker, dude.
Am I
mean,
incorrect
genuinely,
on that, or-
No, you're right.
his gaze is scary. He is
Yeah.
a trip
Let me
for
see.
real. Look
Does he
at how
look like a
scary he
magician?
is.
I guess he kind of looks like Abe
that's
Lincoln
kind of
in a funny
handsome
way
picture
to
of
me.
him. This is
Or
boom. Give me your pussy.
He's not like unattractive.
Let me see.
Booyakasha.
Oh wow.
Let me see. But
Yeah,
I think,
he has a powerful presence.
But I think it's
He's-
like
he's
it's
intense.
the presence of a man who can trick people. It's like it's very
Yeah.
cult
See,
leader.
look at this shit.
yeah.
These are pictures he wasn't even he was being himself. This
it
is
was
a nightmare. This
hemophilia
is
that the kid
nightmare
had,
fire.
right? Yeah.
Imagine to have that
Look
much
at his
of a beard.
gaze.
Oh, I actually thought his eyes were closed. That's scary.
And
Well, he
dude,
had piercing blue eyes. I'm pretty sure, and
Piercing.
I'm pretty sure. I think he did, and people would talk about his gaze. I'm not even kidding.
he's scary, dude, for real.
I could be lying. Where the knowledge comes from, does it hold on to?
That would
The
be
real
kind of. I would
knowledge.
support you guys being like historical figures for Halloween.
Me being Rasputin.
I know you already have your-
I'm a pop culture historical figure. I
Yeah.
can't talk about it.
I already know.
Speaking of pop culture,
because she already fucking
She
said
told me
it
last
a
night.
bunch of times. I'm doing it for her.
That's
This
cute.
isn't a for me costume, but it will be funny.
I think you're gonna like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing a rack, So
Do you know what you're gonna be?
No idea.
Come on, Naomi.
I have no idea. I can't. When have I been known ever?
I know, but I need you.
you guys were that year of McDonald's you pulled through.
I know, but that was still literally a day
That was
before.
also 12
planned.
years ago.
It was the last minute as AF.
Old.
Old by M. Night Shyamalan. Old. That's really funny. We're gonna call it Old. It's a movie about if you just turn to bones really fast. You go on an island, you age really fast. It's called Old.
Yeah, old.
Old.
Did you watch that?
No, but the title really makes me laugh. Old. It can't be anything.
Old.
It's not like It's not like
The oldening.
Yeah. Something like something about Time Island. Time Island. It's just old. Fuck. Well, I get what happens.
I mean,
they get old as
yeah,
fuck
at least I
really
get the
fast.
idea.
Maybe it's meant to be a comment on how that word alone is scary for our culture.
Totally.
Old.
Yeah.
What else has gone on? Oh, speaking
Nothing.
of pop culture historical figures, it was fun to see Kesha last night.
Yeah, that was cool.
I popped off.
Yeah, for TikTok.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, this goes hard.
She
and
got
I know
wronged
every
by the
word.
culture.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, like, she's still definitely like in her 30s.
Yeah, she's young.
Yeah, she's
I
young
have
because
no idea.
she was so young when she popped off.
Crazy.
I feel like she's probably like not that far in age from us. So yeah, that was very sweet.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy didn't age well, but otherwise,
God, apparently there's
was
a
a
bunch
total
more
blast.
charges that were.
of course, he's openly
I
the
think
scary.
there are 5 or 6 more charges of rape.
There's videos
How
of
is
him.
this like not out for so long?
Everyone knew Diddy was.
But this
a
is
freak.
what they fucking
I didn't know.
do.
But didn't he also he made that band?
Yes.
Vanity Kane?
Yeah, he did. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Forgot about.
He
Big
had like
existence.
several seasons of a show
Yeah.
where he put bands together.
I mean, this is the thing where it's just like I got to be honest, anytime there is a system of power, anybody accrues a certain level of power, they're saying, how can I be the sickest version of myself
Yeah.
to ever exist?
Yeah.
Or they're a sick
Literally.
nerd freak, and then they somehow attach themselves to people who do big things, and then those people pass away, and then they are carrying on the legacy
yeah.
by being I don't know what the fuck, by being the scariest guy.
Are you just
There's-
saying the plot of Saltburn or
No.
I didn't see that movie.
I didn't see it.
oh?
I heard
really?
they have cocks out in it though.
No.
Yeah.
Do you see? Is it real cock?
Yeah, it's real cock.
Yeah.
Whose?
Berries.
Wow. Is that why
Respect.
everybody stand after?
Respect. More of
Or is
that.
it?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I'll
my
have to see it for
friend?
myself to really be able to judge.
Penis is.
What was I gonna say? Oh, there's a video.
Full frontal.
Yeah. To go full.
Would you do it in a movie?
gotta
I would
be
much
brave.
rather have my puss than my tits.
Tits.
I don't want any of it out. To be
I
honest.
would, I don't love having tits. I just have them because I do.
Functionally.
But like, puss and butt is funnier
Puss
to me.
in butt.
It's like puss in boots,
I know.
but puss
That's
in
what I was
butt.
imagining. Puss in butt.
I kind of can't believe that I've never had my tits have never come out at a Muna show.
They have,
God's with you.
When?
I guess, see-through. When we were at South by Southwest the first year, you were wearing like see-through tops.
You're right.
But they never.
Shaking them.
They have never
they have
flown
not.
out.
They have not touched the air.
Yeah, but I did kind of have them out in that way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
You can do that.
you got good titties. You can do it.
Thank you.
I mean, any titties can come out if it's
If
what the
they-
person wants.
Yeah, I would like to
Respect.
keep the puss to myself. Personally.
Can't keep my puss to myself.
My boobs are just like a little bit like too
Booby.
big. I mean, also it's like, do I want them to be there? No. But
Have you ever have we talked about this?
what?
Mike, have you ever thought about getting like just like a breast reduction?
But my T is like
There's
We
still the
shouldn't-
same risk.
Yeah, and
Oh, okay.
and it's like if I was doing that, then it's like might as well just like
Lop them off.
yeah, totally.
Brain stop work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain stop.
I mean, I probably will at some point, but when
You gonna milk
when
'em
I'm
first?
done,
Yeah.
when I'm done,
When you're like 50.
yeah, when they're on my ass,
When
they're so
when
low
they're-
that they
when
swing
you
to the back.
When you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier.
Like a
Aw.
That was kind of like rap.
Yeah, do yours hang low.
It's a
Oh.
classic rhyme.
God, I fucking
You think
you
Naomi
think-
just came up with it?
yeah. I don't remember that rhyme. Well, I remember it now.
Why did that rhyme exist? You know, is
Don't
it
know.
about boobs?
I don't know, but like, why?
No.
Like,
Do your
when
ears
we,
hang low?
When we
Do
talked
they
about the
wo-
other
do they
rhymes and the
wobble?
other, I gotta be
Do they
honest.
wobble to and fro?
Early human.
Time and,
Okay.
I feel like it must be about
pre-industrial,
boobs.
pre-industrial revolution humans.
they were
Freaky.
enjoying. They were
They're
enjoying
making
themselves.
freaky little fucking songs. They're like, woody, like
Yeah, because I mean, like
they
they're
had nothing better to
dying.
do.
Yeah, they're just trying to survive.
They made some of the scariest art.
And another
Know what I
friend
mean?
died from the Spanish influenza, and another person
Ring
died
around the rosy.
because they got
Yeah.
a cold. It's like really
Yeah, the
fucked
songs.
up.
The songs are horrifying.
Yeah.
The Black Plague was pretty fucked up, hey?
Did you listen to the big Black Plague? Black Plague is so
Totally.
interesting. So interesting.
I know that you think that.
I didn't
Whatever.
ever listen to it, but I respect to all those who's. Guess what? We're here because our fucking ancestors
You know, I was on an
survived.
acne
Survived.
So fuck
medication.
everybody else.
I was on an acne medication that can be used when I was in high school. Could be used before I was on Accutane to treat the Black Plague. No,
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Accutane?
no, it was a different one
Oh
before
my
Accutane
God.
because the Black Plague
Was
one
it
didn't even help.
It's an oral
didn't help
medication.
I think it was
acne.
oral. I think it was
Yeah.
oral.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, y'all saw me.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
gonna take a little nap?
Yeah. Nappy time.
You got
I'm a little
no.
sleepy.
I have to
Yeah.
do a lot today. Still have to
That
pack for my
sucks.
sisters.
We have
Wait, okay, spill. What are you guys gonna do?
strippers.
Well, okay, we were gonna
It's
go.
a bachelorette party.
Yeah, my
That's
sister's
why.
bachelorette parties this weekend.
Emily's
we were.
getting married. Congrats, Emily.
Yeah, the pod knows, and also Emily listens to the pod.
That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah. Okay.
Emily.
Emily.
I haven't booked what I need to book yet.
I did it.
Damn it. All right,
I
I'm
just
gonna
did
do
it.
I need to do that.
Do
now.
it today.
Yeah, Thursday.
We were supposed to go to Florida, but there was a hurricane.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Sucks.
it is sad. The island
So
that my
fucked.
grandma lived on is like in a big time disrepair.
I can't
All
even
because of a
talk
couple
about.
insanely selfish rich people who think that fracking into the earth for fossil fuels is a good
Is fine.
fucking
It's
idea.
also the thing
guys
that
are
really
dumb as
gets me
hell.
is that it's like, oh, FEMA is running out of money.
Yeah.
For relief.
Yes,
Yeah.
but luckily we can
Send
send
billions
of
of
dollars
dollars.
to Israel. So
Did you see in Asheville? Like
Fucking
I haven't seen, but I've
crazy,
listened
dude.
to a bunch of stuff. And
I
it's,
watched like a YouTube
suicidal.
video of this couple that they were driving to an artist residency and they just happened to be in Asheville like the night
my
that the hurricane hit.
God. Dude.
And so I mean they were fine. They got out, but like they were staying in a hotel and then like after a couple of days the hotel ran out of water.
Whoa.
So they were like, we can't like keep people staying here anymore. And then they had to get out and they had to like, there was a day where they like had to try to get to higher ground and like what the water was rising.
Ay, ay, ay.
And like they don't know how much it's going to rise, right? And like they can't get to roads. Like they're on the top of a hill and it's like just hoping that the water doesn't come up to them.
I mean, can you imagine?
I felt like I've been feeling a lot of despair about these hurricanes, just like
It's
in the
so
sense of
fucked
what
up.
it feels like right now is like I rewatched that movie Melancholia,
Oh my God, I've never
which
seen
probably
it.
is not a good thing to do if you
Not-
depressed.
Are depressed.
Yeah,
You were like, I'm depressed.
I
What should
forgot
I
about that
watch?
movie, but my
Like-
girl's in it.
yeah, your girl's
And
in
honestly,
it.
you know, I really like Alexander Skarsgård.
Actually, the craziest shot ever of all time of your girl. Do you know the one
Mhm.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So, that movie,
Love you, KD.
you've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
You know what it's
I
about?
saw it a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah, it feels like it just feels like that feeling of like
Horrible.
we're watching it come closer and closer to us, and like maybe it
Doesn't feel like that.
maybe
it is
the
that.
disaster like comes to your town, or maybe it comes to your cousin's town, or like your friend's town.
Well, global warming is, I mean, I guess it actually isn't what I was going to say. I was going to say it is an equalizer of class differences, but actually it's totally not.
No, it's
Not at all.
But
It's gonna
I mean,
fuck everyone.
it's
in
gonna
the
fuck
ass
everybody,
in different
but
ways.
but the
it's-
ways that people can recover.
No, I mean, like, you think about fucking Katrina and just like
Jesus, yeah.
yeah, well,
so much
yeah,
devastation could have
it-
been prevented.
Yeah, that is fascinating because it's like, in a way, a natural disaster is an equalizer because
But it isn't,
tornado's going to
because-
sweep everybody up.
they
But
can.
the areas that are most affected, and also,
the
like,
ability to leave. Like, so
Yes.
many people stayed in Katrina because they didn't have anywhere else to go. And like, there was like, if you didn't have a fucking car, there were only like buses taking people out, and there were only a certain amount of like buses. And also, it's like the levees that broke
right,
were in fucking areas
Weren't-
it's just
they weren't taken
yeah.
care of well either.
No.
Like, they weren't maintained the way that
No,
one should.
it's
So
it's
crazy.
both. Everyone will be affected, but it is.
I've come back from the future and you've already done all of this.
Yeah, and guess what? You're looking
Ooh.
great and fabulous.
You are looking great and fabulous. and
vitamins
you've
have worked.
And you've also saved more money than you could even imagine because you switched to a little something called
Ring, ring, ring.
Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile, minty fresh. With big wireless providers, what you see is never what you flipping get.
Is it?
Isn't it now? Somewhere between the store and your first month's bill, you'll be going, what the heck happened to the price I agreed to in the store?
I accidentally called someone for 5 minutes and what? Now it's $200?
And now I'm talking to I can't get a hold of anyone. I'm trying to call and all I'm hearing is a robot lady who sounds so real, but she's actually fake. And I'm trying to say,
Exactly.
speak to a representative. But she keeps talking.
But she keeps
and
talking.
then eventually she says goodbye and hangs up on you. Has
Right.
this ever happened to you? When
and
you're trying
then
to,
you get
it's crazy.
slammed with a higher bill than you could even pronounce.
and you can't get in touch with anyone about
And
I've
way-
never seen that
and,
number
the,
before.
and there's no way you could
Pronounce
pay
that.
it because the first step of paying something is always pronouncing it.
pronouncing it. You must pronounce it in order for it to exist.
Yep.
When Mint Mobile says $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan, they mean it. So you do have to purchase a 3-month plan, and then it's $15 a month. So basically just say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected charges. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number. You can do all types of stuff. So to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/gayotic. That is mintmobile.com/gayotic. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/gayotic. $45 upfront payment required.
New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speeds slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plans. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Like
Goodbye.
when you said Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile.
Okay, so Uncommon Goods, I truly use this like every year.
I'm going to the website now,
It's-
folks.
It's
About to learn.
a website where you can like shop for gifts for people, and I can type
Oh.
in like teacher gifts because my mom's a teacher, or like my dad is
Wedding.
a lawyer, so I'm like,
Wedding gift.
Custom message shortbread cookies.
mm-hmm.
You can write something on them.
So you should spark something in common this holiday. I mean, you don't have to. I don't know why I added you should. I'm just saying you could spark something uncommon this holiday with just the right gift from Uncommon Goods. The busy holiday season is here, and Uncommon Goods makes it less stressful with incredible handpicked gifts for everyone on your list, all in one spot.
I'm
Gifts that
browsing it
spark
right
joy.
now, in fact.
I can't believe you haven't been on
No,
this site
I'm
before.
into it.
And it gives you that, it's exactly what I wanted feeling. They scour the globe for...
They scour the globe.
They scour the globe.
They scour the globe for original, handmade, absolutely remarkable things.
I kind of want to look up what gift I
Somehow-
would get you on Uncommon Goods.
Me, would
Yeah.
you just search Amber?
I wouldn't search Amber, but I could.
What would you
they
search for
definitely
me?
have a lot
what
of names.
adjectives? Interested.
I mean,
Neurodivergent.
Little
yes,
lad.
You're a
Gifts
host.
for a little lad.
You're a host. You love dogs. You're a
True.
musician.
True.
To get 15% off of your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/gayotic. That's uncommongoods.com/gayotic for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods. We're all out of the ordinary.
I saw the most infuriating video, and it's also just kind of funny because it's so fucking absurd, of Lindsey Graham. Did you see this? Talking. He's a
I just
senator
wanted
from-
to yell.
he's
I
from North
wanted to
Carolina.
yell. Gay guy.
Yeah, he is a homo for sure. But he's like,
Is he the
He's-
guy?
he's
Is he the guy
so-
who? Wait, is he actually gay?
no, he sounds real gay.
He sounds real gay, even though
and I
has he
don't
done
believe
gay
him for a
stuff?
single minute.
maybe we should take the gay stuff out because it sounds almost.
like we know something. We
I
don't
don't
know
know.
anything. He's a
Whatever,
loser.
so-
But
And
who am I thinking of?
you're thinking of someone, Lindsey Graham.
He's like the
Maybe-
gay Southerner
He's
sounding
gay,
guy.
okay? He's a
gay
homosexual
sounding.
man.
He sounds gay as fuck.
He's a
he was
he's
up,
a homosexual.
He was way up Trump's butt for a while, and then he kind of popped out.
He's still kind of in there, but he's from North Carolina. He was like,
You know him.
like a lot of other North Carolinians, I haven't gotten much sleep tonight. But we have to be thinking about our brothers and sisters in Israel. Because they are surrounded by people who want to kill them. We have to be thinking, sending all our support to our brothers and sisters in Israel. Israel. First of all,
Make it make fucking
make
sense.
it make sense. We need to send support to Israel. You are in a state where people are just actively drowning, and it was fucking insane. It's worth watching because he sounds so crazy.
We're so
And it's just the most
fucked.
just patently absurd thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. But
What's
yeah.
his fucking motivation for that? Is it that like
Positive
he has a lot of
homosexuality.
well. I mean, I think a lot of
evangelical
yeah.
constituents?
I think that's exactly
Yeah.
it. Yeah, literally,
crazy, dude?
literally.
And maybe like our quality of life, or like the average quality of life for a working person in America has like steeped so low to the point that it's like the political sphere is mainly wheeling and dealing with like dreams of the second coming of Christ.
I mean, it's just also like
They're like, so we have to be more concerned about that, because
I
obviously
mean, it's such.
You
what
realize
the
like
situation is
it's like,
now
there
on
has
Earth
to
is
be.
fucked.
There has to be. Isn't there like there has to be. The starting of like evangelical Christianity and the idea that the afterlife is more important than this life. There has to be some sort of like political reason that was created, correct? Like I don't know.
So
I'm
Well,
asking.
it was
get their
used for
asses-
slavery. It was
Yeah,
used
because-
to be like, it's fine that you're a slave now.
Yeah.
Because
in the afterlife, you won't be.
you'll be going to heaven if you are a good slave now. So you should be. So it was definitely used for that purpose. I don't know if it was.
so whacked.
I don't know if like I mean, I think maybe the original thing was just like that life is
It's so
full
that-
of a lot of suffering, and
and it's
so
so
people were
people can be
like, "What about?"
exploited.
But I do
so
think
they
it
don't
has to be
rise
like
up.
abstracted from one's present reality.
Well, so
you know?
it's so that they don't have. I mean, that's like probably we don't have to get into
So
it,
you
but
like bear your cross, and
probably
then,
to a certain extent why like communism is hostile against organized religion. To a certain extent, it's like the specifically I guess Christianity, like the idea of an afterlife, which is more prevalent
yeah,
in
it
Christianity
abstracts
than
you
it
from
is
your
in other
current surroundings.
religions. Yeah, it keeps you from rising up with class consciousness.
But that is like the American dream. You know what I mean? Kind of to a T. It's like the same kind of structure where it's like you work hard for your children's generation. You know what I mean? Like it's always for the future, not the
Right.
present act of. You know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe
actual
your
and
surroundings.
kids
if
could
you're
have
a
a
queer
Model
who
T.
doesn't want to have kids, then fuck you.
Yeah, we can't use you up,
Right.
suck you dry.
This is interesting though. Like this is more of like a personal question that I've been thinking about recently. But like, this idea of religion. I guess we're kind of fucking talking about like religion is the opiate of the masses.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But also I think
I mean,
it's like
it's the biggest control
certain-
mechanism of all time.
Certain
But also, I love God. So what do we do about that?
I
But
know,
what is
well, that's
God and
the
what is
thing.
religion? It's not the same thing.
I know.
But that's the whole fucking thing, and why people can't have fucking complex conversations about it because you have attached something that is outside the realm of our actual concepts of understanding and put all these fucking rules and bullshit upon it so people can't abstract it from the rules and the bullshit.
Jung has a really beautiful quote about what he thinks God is, and I'm going to tell you it in 1 second.
I can't wait.
Get it wrong. It's beautiful.
We gotta stop calling God God. You know what I mean?
Well,
We need-
I wrote a song like a while ago, or it was just kind of actually like more of like a slogan that was like something about that. It was like, because I know that so many people have a thing about the word God. It's like so triggering.
yeah, totally. It's because it's attached to all this shit.
This is not.
What do
the
you
quote.
think you should? What do you think? What would you rename
This
God?
is not the quote, but this is
Oogly?
Oogly.
Oogly.
sounds like ugly.
Does sound a bit
maybe,
like ugly.
maybe that's why you should love.
This wasn't the quote that I was looking for, but
Maybe
it's,
that's why you
it's
should love
whether you call
Oogly.
the principle of existence God, matter, energy, or anything else you like, you have created nothing. You've merely changed a symbol, which is true. But his
This
quote
is so. This is so. This is so. So.
This
you know.
is
so.
But I was trying to
I'm looking for
articulate
it. Sorry.
something that I've been struggling with, which is like I am realizing at my big age that, you know, I have some stuff with like I want to get better at articulating anger like in a healthy way, or just like when things aren't for me, like even just like dislike. But I think I'm used to from my spiritual journey. It's like if I have like a negative response to somebody or something, I think about that as like something that needs to be worked on in myself.
It's shadow work.
And like burnt away into like the love of God. You know, it's like I don't want to hate anybody or anything because I like listen to fucking like Ram Dass.
Sure.
And Ram Dass is like, you know, part of his spiritual journey was like his guru saying to him like love everyone and tell the truth. And like his enlightenment was when he realized that like he actually does love everyone and he like saw past all his anger for people. But I'm like that can also be very dangerous because I
think
don't know,
anger is
you can
also
be taken
motivating.
advantage of. Like
Yeah, totally.
Well, that's kind of the sweet thing about like, well, okay, two things. This is the quote. This is just, it's a very nice
okay.
quote.
okay.
God is the name by which I designate all things which cross my path violently and recklessly, all things which alter my plans and intentions and change the course of my life for better or worse.
That's cool.
It's a nice quote. But I think there's
It's
like,
kind of funny.
It's kind of the colors of the wind.
straight up.
Totally.
Yeah, kind of.
It kind of is.
I think there's something to be said for feeling
kind of is.
it's such a good. You guys,
feeling both
Pocahontas.
Good song.
Yeah.
good song. Crazy that they made the movie. But
Totally.
It's all good.
Totally.
I think there's something to be there's things to be garnered from both positions of like, okay, approach the world with openness and approaching everything with openness and love and an acknowledgement that we're all like fallible humans and we're not any one static thing is a good baseline operation.
Yeah.
But if you fucked me, I don't have to feel any type of way. The Christian thing of like love and forgive everybody. Fuck that. Some motherfuckers.
Do you really feel that way?
Some people I don't want to forgive at all. And I don't actually think it's more spiritually enlightened to do so.
I wonder if it's actually like a control mechanism.
that's kind of a Jewish thing.
Of like extremists in a way, where it's like
Love everyone. Are
people-
you kidding me?
But no, but I'm saying like because people
It's
who
very
are
interesting to me. There's just something here.
but there's something about like people. It's like people who are like anti-gun and anti like military and things like that, where it's like it's almost used against you that you are on a path for
Peace.
peace and enlightenment because other people
Yeah.
fucking are not. And they're doing just horrible fucking things to the planet in every way. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Mhm.
And we all have to be civil and nice. No. I don't like some of these motherfuckers,
I'm
and
not,
that's okay.
I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying that is just something.
I don't. I
it just
try not
it
to
really
wish.
confuses me.
Oh,
I try not to
totally.
wish people. I think it's like you don't
You
want to
gotta
have
let it go.
You don't want to have the sick feeling. You don't want to have the feeling inside that wants you to destroy
Well,
other people.
anger
That's not good.
is a devouring force. You know what I mean? It's a festering disease.
But I think you can be at peace with knowing
If it's not expressed or in any way.
I think if you're like harboring, it's like the gremlin. It's like, you know, I think if you feel,
I think that's resentment.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
resentment
like if you,
is toxic.
well, I don't know. I feel like if you like, I think it's like, if you don't accept the anger, it grows. Maybe it grows into resentment.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's like you have to be real with how you got to be real.
I think
with
that's
how you
what it
feel.
is. You got to
You
be
have to be
real with
real.
how you feel.
I think
And
it's totally
sometimes
fine.
You might feel it's good to have a self-critical lens on. I think in general, just self-aware. Okay, I'm upset by this person acting this way. Is it in the grand scheme of things to all people or to a lot of people upsetting? Can I find community in this upset? Or is it a particular problem that has to do with a particular experience I had at a young age
Right.
that this person is
that's more
triggering
historical.
in me?
I think you also
It has nothing to do with them, really.
We're here to talk to you today about something so exciting,
Wow.
and it's coursing through my veins as we speak.
I could really use some because I need to supercharge my day, and I haven't yet. All I've had is a big block of tofu. But
And that's going to leave some gaps in your nutrients and your vitamins.
it's a lot of protein. You'd be shocked. But
I hear you,
yes.
but even tofu cannot bring you
What?
AG1 can bring. What is
Exactly.
AG1? I'm
This
so
is
glad
great.
that you asked. Because I hadn't thought about that. Some people might not even know what it is.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
true. I first heard about it from my favorite podcasters, influencers, and scientists, and my favorite family members who do ask me about it quite often. They're always talking about AG1, so I had to give it a try for myself.
AG1.
Yeah, you
I actually ditched my other supplements last year for AG1.
Wow,
Oh, so you have
I don't
you have
plan
tried
on
it.
stopping.
that's amazing.
Yes, I have, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we don't need to tell you. You already
No,
know. But
but
for
I would
those who
like to
don't know,
recap.
you can mix with water, and it contains within it many different vitamins and minerals. I don't even have the time to get into all the ones that it contains.
A through Z.
A through Z, yes. And right now, actually, AG1 is running a special Black Friday offer for all of November. AG1 is a daily health drink packet with nutrients to help alleviate bloating, support sustained energy, and whole body health. It's a multivitamin.
And it's packed with nutrients.
It's packaged.
Packet to the brain.
I said packet. I said it's a daily health drink packet. That's how I think of it.
I know. It is a
Individual
packet.
packets
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it can
yeah.
come in. Sometimes it's in a big tub. Sometimes it's in little packets.
Packets. Here's something that's interesting, Amber. Every
Okay.
week of November, AG1
Yes.
will be running a special Black Friday offer for a free gift with your first subscription, in addition to the welcome kit with vitamin D3 and K2. So go to drinkag1.com/gayotic to see what gift you can get this week. That's drinkag1.com/gayotic to start your holiday season off on a healthier note while supplies last.
I hope everyone learned so much.
I've actually come back from the future, and you did.
Love
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Let's fucking do it.
it. Really quick, what are you trying to do in your house?
Well,
Let's rank.
first of all,
Wait. Let's talk about that just for
Interior
5
design
minutes, and let's
styles?
rank. Yes,
okay.
Love it.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so here's my
I
thing.
love interior
You guys
Because
design.
I'm trying to redo my. We're
you
trying
need to come over.
We might be getting outside help,
That's amazing.
That's great.
yeah, that's cool.
I think
but
if you
not for
can
free.
I think if you can
Yeah, that-
afford it, it's great. I just also like I love it
Well,
personally.
my-
It just takes
first of all,
so much fucking time. It's
my
just like,
older
yeah,
sister
totally.
is.
I mean, I've been
so-
doing it for years.
my older
yeah,
sister
years. That's the thing.
got her like certification to be an interior designer, and so I could ask her for help. But she's planning her wedding right now, and
I'm
she's
happy-
redecorating her
I'm
own
happy to
house.
help you. I'm just not going to make decisions for you.
That's the struggle. Is like I
I want you to see it as an art project.
yeah.
I mean, I want you, but I think it would be really
I think
nice.
I get very overwhelmed, like Charlie Barty style. It's like,
Well, let's break it down.
yeah. But I also, it's like, I did already buy
A couch?
a purple couch.
Well, that is the
So-
thing.
You.
No. But so that's good. That's helpful.
Why is that good?
So that is the one color that is a permanent staple
Yeah.
of your home. You should go online.
I have green cabinets.
We're abstracting those 2 rooms.
Okay.
Well, guess what? You can repaint your cabinets,
And you can.
and there's the
I
great.
can't do that again. That was the craziest thing in my
purple,
life.
purple and green. It's interesting, but you should go online. Like Kelly and I will look. She'll do it on TikTok, and she'll show me. But it's like interesting color combinations.
Do you
and
have
then,
the books? I should get these for you. The Japanese books of color combinations
No,
are the
you
most.
sh-
They are
you-
the
I would love.
most wonderful fucking books. I'll get you guys copies.
I would love because
Okay.
well, you see
They're
things in a way that
wonderful.
I would never
I'm gonna order them
normally
right
do.
now.
But so you know that the purple couch
So beautiful.
couch is the thing that you're gonna. Are you shutting down or are we talking about?
I'm
it?
here.
The purple couch is the thing that you're gonna keep. You make everything around the purple couch.
Right.
Though that's how you make the decisions in the color palette. So
Okay.
purple is the color that's staying.
Yeah. I have a lot of colors in my house
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
you need to abstract. You know,
I don't know.
or you embrace it. It's whatever
Right.
makes you happy. Your space
Also,
is a collection
you have
of you.
time. I hate to say it.
I said to Alyssa was that at dinner the other night?
I don't know.
I feel like my style at home is becoming a little bit like the old ladies in the Red Hat Society. Like I'm just like
LOL.
I everything is like really colorful and really like maximalist.
And that is also fine if it
I went to the
makes you
flea
happy.
market. I went to the Rose Bowl and I got a bench that is like
Is it like my
gold
bench?
on the bottom and then it has it's leopard print.
But guess what?
Whoa.
Your house is then you're the nanny. So just like commit.
Embrace that.
yeah,
That
You're-
is the nanny.
you're the
Purple
nanny.
and also that
An
is
animal
kind of
print?
the...
I know.
Let's go.
Purple and
You
animal
know,
print.
I think
Get a
you
red
should-
rug.
yeah.
Paint your
That's what I
cabinets
was
a fucking
thinking.
crazy color.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what
I
I'm
think you
saying?
just have to go for
Just go
whatever.
crazy.
It's
yeah.
not making me upset. It makes me happy.
It's kind
Then
of
do
80s.
that. That is kind of
maybe.
Like
I
your
don't. I just
palette-
don't understand what I'm doing.
No,
It's
but-
deco
and I'm
in
not.
80s.
I'm not making decisions for a whole thing. I'm
See,
just
I-
like
to-
one
to-
thing at a time.
Get a
which is
Pinterest.
fine, but to
I
be
don't
honest,
think it's fine.
I think it's better to
Yeah.
to do a whole thing.
Yeah.
Because also then, like when you're at the flea market, yeah, you can totally get knickknacks and stuff, but it's like,
You need to have the whole vision.
yeah, have the whole vision because then you're not going to get. Sometimes when you don't know what the whole vision is, you're getting something and it actually confuses you more.
For example,
Definitely.
this is like this book is truly
This is what I need.
Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's
Yeah, you
truly
sh-
the
you
most
sh-
fabulous
you
book of all
should.
time. This every page is like these different kind of like
I would love this.
nonsensical exactly. I got it from my mom. Color combinations.
combos.
And then they'll do different numbers of combinations. So like 4
Yeah.
Right.
or 3. Like and it's cool even just for like outfits or
Yeah.
just it's really
I would love.
fucking
I would love
dope.
the book, but
this it's
we-
this is
we-
fabulous.
Gorgeous.
we did a version of
It's
this for
fabulous.
our bedroom. I'm about to reupholster the bench. I'm doing it velvet pink to do with like the black, beige,
And the
brown,
and the pink for your
Pink.
other room.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
but
That's
you know,
great. That's great. Yeah. Reupholster.
you can do it and just
We have the issue in our house of having a lot of artifacts and a
Mhm.
lot of it's not an issue, it's really a blessing. Like a lot of art and
Yeah.
a lot of
I think
artifacts
that's awesome.
and a lot of like
Art is the most expensive thing that you would have to buy.
it's kind of amazing. But what we're trying to do in our spot is kind of it's not as simple as design, it's like slightly reimagining the space. Like
Oh, for function.
for
Yeah.
function and for like okay, like what if we just for an example, like our kitchen takes up a ton of space in the house.
Mm-hmm.
It takes up the majority of the space. It's the biggest space suck of the house.
Yeah.
What if our kitchen was smaller? Like having little thoughts like that.
Huh.
Like more
That's
structural.
that's full renovation.
But it's not fully because we're not putting up walls, we're not tearing anything. It's not structural renovation. It's like but it is like we're having conversations. We're having thoughts.
Okay. Very creative.
We're trying to rethink.
It is an art
things.
project.
It's an art project.
Well, that's the thing that I like
oh,
about it.
I changed the direction of my bed.
Oh
Wait, where is it?
It's facing front. It's facing the street.
Huh.
Next to your closet.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
it feels really good.
It does?
Yeah. Apparently, I didn't know this, but the
Apparently.
rules of feng shui are like you shouldn't have your feet
Facing
facing
a
a
door.
door.
Yeah, I just, we couldn't do it another
What are you
way.
doing? But
Well,
also
because
you
ours would be the opposite too. Because then
Yeah.
it wouldn't be inviting to the space.
and my head was also previously against a window.
Ours
which
is
you're
against the
also
window
not
too.
supposed to do that.
We don't really have a choice.
But
to be
your
honest.
window's way up.
It's way up.
It's
That's different.
sometimes you have to break the rule to,
Definitely.
you know, and sometimes it just is what it is.
I'm actually thinking about switching my bedroom and my music room.
I think you should.
Wow, what's the square footage difference?
They're the same.
I think you should.
Wow.
And I'll tell you why. I think it's better to have a bedroom feel private.
yeah,
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Like,
Yeah.
I think if you
I've
can
never,
have it
I've
further
never,
back,
I've
you
never
should.
liked that for you.
Yeah.
I really haven't.
I don't know why I did that,
That be-
initially.
And having your
Oh, you know
music
why?
room
Because
look
I
down
thought
is
I was
great.
No, I thought I was gonna have someone else live with me. Like I thought Maddie was maybe gonna move in when I first got my house, so I was like, I'll give that person
That's
the
so
like,
much fun.
back
You know what's great though? That
room.
why don't you just make that though? Like, just focus on your bedroom right now, or like if you're gonna change it,
Mm-hmm.
like just don't think of the whole house. Just think of one room.
What I'll
Mhm.
say, advice-wise, I think it's good to think of bedrooms as spaces that are extremely minimal if you can swing it.
Yeah,
If you have the space to do it, I think it's best to not have too much going on in your bedroom.
Definitely.
I think it's
Yeah.
a room,
also,
just-
I mean, I
soft-
just went through all my shit and gave away all my
Also,
clothes
a
and
bed
shoes.
frame that you love, and declutter
and
your
also
bedroom.
soft, warm,
Mm-hmm.
It's
color wise,
neutral.
neutrals. I guess we have pink, but it's a soft pink.
Womb.
Yeah, but it like
Womb
sleeping.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a bed frame really. I just have I have like an Amazon white.
I might be getting a new bed frame, so if you like mine, I will give you mine.
Wow.
And mine is, I love mine, but mine we just might be looking for something different.
Can you send
So
me a
you're gonna
photo
get a
of
king?
it? That would be
No,
exciting.
I think we want something
Can you imagine
off.
if I got a free
I
bed
think
frame?
we're looking for something
You've gotten a
possibly
few.
off the ground, a little bit off the ground.
Yeah.
For what
ours
just
is
it feels really. It's just for the room. It's a bit.
Yeah, we went higher, even though I don't
Low.
normally like it, but it's because we wanted drawers,
Totally.
which really is unbelievable.
That is the thing is I like being able to put stuff underneath the bed.
Yeah, mine
and my cats
mine-
like it.
My
Mine's
lady-
not that, but this bed is
Your lady.
is gorgeous.
Yeah. It's nice. It's
a
dependent
fabulous
on
bed
if you
frame.
need we just
Fabulous.
need a lot of storage. you know?
Okay, wow.
Well, I'll get you the book of color
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
combinations.
move my
It's-
piano
it's
though. I'm so
swag.
nervous.
We can do that.
Do you remember when we moved my piano in my house and it
And it
put a hole in
fucked
my
the floor
floor?
up?
Actually, I don't think we should do it, but I would help you. I would help you, but you'd have to just. I would help you if you want help.
This is
it's
my
just
bed
dependent if you want it.
Wow.
It's deluxe, and the wood is gorgeous. It really
Yeah,
is a
yours
lovely.
is what, CB2 or something.
It's a lovely bed frame.
Is it CB2?
It
Let
is.
me know.
Yeah,
Let me know.
because we're really thinking about it, and I know how to set it up and put it and take it apart. I've done it like 5 times, so
Wow.
Powerful.
it's easy.
Amazing.
Okay, interior design.
Yeah, what are
Wow,
styles
love
of
it.
interior design? I want to rank them.
Okay. Mid-century modern.
Oof.
Of course.
Art Deco.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bohemian.
Okay.
Contemporary. Hollywood Regency.
What's Hollywood Regency?
That's like everything is very gold, glitz, glam camp. Like Trixie's house is very Hollywood Regency.
Got it.
Hmm.
Can you put some
Can we look-
examples up?
Yeah.
Let's screenshot.
I think I
also
have. What about
So
what
let's
about
do-
Japanese?
Yes.
I guess that's like
That's my shit.
it's like mid-century. So why don't we do mid-century? I guess what is Japanese like minimalist
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Japanese minimalism and Scandinavian minimalism are different.
are different. Yeah.
Wow. Imagine to know that.
This is yeah, I like it.
I mean, it's like what
God, this
art?
shit is a
It's
sleigh.
like, to be honest, it's like what kind of Art Deco too. I mean, like that's the thing
Wow.
is
Hello,
everything
gorgeous.
is.
If I could move in, I would.
It's also the
I
thing
feel
that's
like you
also
and
hard.
Casey Musgraves have similar decorating styles, Josette.
Huh?
I kind of see that from her AD.
I think it's
totally.
It's
also-
like cozy minimalism.
I mean, it's also hard because it's like you also have to be one with what your space is. Like sometimes the house decides what your
Mhm.
decorating style should be.
Mm.
Like my house is very vintage feeling, so a lot of my vintage stuff we've had to spread out. You know what I mean? So it doesn't feel too bohemian old. I need to watch Casey's AD then.
It's good. Her house is nice. You know what I also like? I mean, this is just.
I love.
this is me. I'm gonna add in.
Bauhaus. Like
I love Bauhaus
Bohemian.
furniture.
I love Bauhaus furniture.
Is bohemian just like plants and rattan?
Kind of.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
Here, but that's a legitimate
Me
style.
that's legitimate.
Or like, what about fucking like country?
Or like
Ranch.
Ranch.
farmhouse.
My mom. My mom. Actually, my mom just is like insane.
That's very nostalgic for me. I like that.
Good God.
So wait, so what do we decided on?
I have Bohemian,
Mhm.
Hollywood Regency, Japanese minimalism.
Mid-century modern.
Okay.
Can we? I feel like Hollywood Regency is like too.
It's kind of like
specific.
I don't know about it, so I'm kind of
Wait,
keen
can we go to
talk
photo?
about it. I don't
Whoa.
really
I get
know.
it. I feel like I get it.
To be
I mean,
honest,
it's kind of maximalist.
It's very maximalist.
I mean, to be
some of it's not for me, but some of it I
some of
think
it,
is
like-
fucking cool.
well, to be honest, it's
It's
kind of like
very gay.
what's the wallpaper people
Yeah.
House of
Oh,
Hackney,
House of Hackney.
which honestly
British is its own entire style.
but
for
House
sure.
of Hackney.
Wait, what about Art Deco?
I do like some of it. Yeah, I feel Art Deco more than this.
But
in
we
a
can
funny
talk
way.
about Hollywood Regency too. I'm very curious.
They're kind of
It
similar.
feels like there's crossover, so let's do Art Deco.
Okay, perfect.
huh?
All right. I can go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say this. Okay, my number one is like Japanese minimalism. I really like all the like emphasis on natural textures. I love wood. I love tonsūs. I love shoji screens. I love how cozy the spaces feel. I like low profile furniture. I think, yeah, stuff is so cool. If I could move into a truly kind of like exact period correct, like out of all of these, if it was like full period commitment, I would move into a traditional kind of Japanese minimalist space. Like, yeah, with the grass, what's it called? The floor mats. Like, I love all that shit. I think it's so cool. I like the emphasis on like integrating spaces with nature.
Mhm.
So much wood. Yeah, gorgeous. Number two is, with a huge caveat, mid-mod. I think mid-mod has gotten out of control.
Totally.
I think it's gotten, I think people have made it corny, but I think, you know, a true period correct, like Neutra Silver Lake house is also the fucking dream. I mean,
Yeah,
that
totally.
shit is so cool and so
Well, it's just become a little
beautiful.
bit Target, which is
What's
like no offense
Neutra?
to
Look up Richard Neutra.
some of
Or in
these
Silver Lake.
some of these
Or the Schindler House.
Schindler House.
I love.
Schindler House. Oh my god, I love this shit.
Yeah, maybe look up Schindler.
Oh, is this
Los
like
Angeles.
Wyatt's dad's house?
Kind of.
Yeah, definitely.
So
But you know what's really
yeah,
interesting?
pull that up.
Mid-century, there is like a lot of crossover between this and actually Japanese minimalist.
definitely. I
Because
mean,
it's like a similar viewpoint.
love, and this is. I think this is.
Looks like Frank Lloyd Wright.
It is.
Yeah, well, it's same
very
mid-century.
similar.
It's kind of like
If
that, but
there
a
were,
little
like,
bit
some
more,
photos.
indoor outdoor.
Do you
to
mind?
me.
Do you mind looking up Neutra Silver Lake?
I think I watched a video on this. not
There's
that
like
long
okay,
ago.
yeah, the one that yes, okay, you walk past this house if you're walking the reservoir.
Yeah.
I want that
Wow.
house so fucking bad. I mean, this is an unbelievable house. The cement things out front that are shades that change throughout the day. I mean, so cool.
It's beautiful.
I love all the big windows. I love the like typically like the
It's
mid-century
kind of a
houses
feat.
that are one story. I really
It's like, how is it so like geometric, but it still feels really warm? How'd they do that?
I think it's actually the windows, and also the type of wood.
plants.
Like the type of wood is usually like very warm feeling.
Oh,
It's really impressive.
I fucking
And it's the whole thing is
love
like it's
it.
like the lack of separation between inside and outside.
Right.
in
And I
terms of
love-
like how you're seeing the house.
I love a sunken living room.
Oh my
I
God.
like a
Well,
kind of
like, think
mid-century
about-
modern sleaze. Like,
What's
really
it called?
fun.
Like the sitting, like the sunken. What are they called? Conversation pits.
I didn't know that was mid-century modern.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I guess
They're
it's a
kind
little
of
more
having
70s.
They're kind of
but
having a resurgence.
I
where
think
people are-
Sabrina has one on her tour.
so
I'm not
cool.
kidding.
Well,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, look at that. Are you kidding? I love a wood paneled wall. Like, oh my God. Yeah, a classic, like, fucking the classic mid-mod furniture. I think there's a lot of good chairs from that era. I really like chairs. I have a hyperfixation on
Really like chairs.
Okay, I really
What's
do.
next?
And then I'll go deco. I don't love deco homes, but I can appreciate them. I think they feel really like Hollywood and glam, certain elements. I just don't like how ostentatious a lot of the stuff is, and a lot of like gold lame and shit is just not my thing. But I really like an Art Deco mirror. Like, those like kind of
Pieces.
tiered like mirrors or like pieces of Art Deco era furniture.
I love
are
Art
really
Deco
cool to me.
stained glass.
That shit is fucking cool. I really totally can dig it. As a full committed aesthetic, it's
Yeah,
not
it's hard.
exactly for me. It's a little too
it's very maximalist.
Great Gatsby vibes. But I totally respect it and can dig it. And could probably enjoy going to someone's full deco committed house and being like, wow, this is cool.
Fun.
I mean, come
Whoa.
on. It's crazy.
That's cool.
But it's like respect.
Okay.
Final Bohemian. Just don't like it. Not for me. With all due
Click it.
respect. That's actually the one to the left was kind of a nice Bohemian. Well, I don't know what that's just
But
like
the
I don't
painting
know
is
if
so
that's
ugly.
quite-
that looks like CB2 contemporary.
Yeah.
Vibes.
I guess let's like
Yeah,
should we have
haunted-
included contemporary? Like what is that?
haunted, hanging, fucking woven shit. It's not for me. No, it just ain't for me. It's a little too like Urban Outfitters 101. With all due respect to Urban Outfitters home, 'cause
Lot
they
of
do have
color.
good stuff. A lot of different textures. I mean, in some instances, I can dig it. Like,
It's like,
if
what
something
is
has like
it?
a Moroccan vibe, like, you know what I mean, or like layered rugs. It's
I
like,
love
that's cool.
that.
That's really pretty. But I don't like if it's like I'm doing it and I have to do boho.
I don't want
in
all
my
those
house,
colors.
I don't like all the fabric textures, but I like that picture a lot.
Yeah, I love that.
Huh.
So yeah, that's me.
Huh. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
I mean, I don't want to do it. It's overwhelming.
Well, guess what? You gotta do it. You gotta try.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it like fast because that would be the way that I feel like I can.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my
It's
god.
like also it's like architecture versus interior is also like it's kind of
Totally.
a hard, you know?
It's also really funny because I feel like I agree with Naomi on a lot of this stuff, but then it doesn't. But then I know that we actually have different taste in things.
But if you were to wake up in one of these realities, which do you think you would be the happiest
Fuck.
in? That's kind of that was my operating.
Okay.
Because it's like you take, ideally,
I
you
like
take
all of
elements from all.
these. I
This is
like the
mid-century.
mid-century modern one.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it's
deluxe.
beautiful.
I feel like I just don't want to say it
No, you're allowed to say
because
it.
it's
Why?
basic. Because
No,
it's
it's
like
not
so
basic.
over.
No, it's the
It's the
best.
thing is it's not
It's good
done.
for a reason.
It's not done well very often because to do it well, you actually
Beautiful.
have to have a lot of money because a lot of the things that people are saying are mid-century are actually like recreations of famous designers' work, and the
Right.
recreation isn't as thoughtful.
Yeah.
Like when it's super thoughtful, like that's fucking beautiful. It just a lot of the time isn't as thoughtful.
Yeah, it's like mid-century is not all like velvet couches.
Okay.
You know, like,
So I'll say this. Okay. I think mid-century,
respect.
then like bohemian, but
Whoa.
it would have to be in a specific way.
I see that.
But it's just like I like
Like what even is it?
the like chaos.
Cluttercore.
I like cluttercore. I do not like the I don't like tribal core.
Dream
or like
catchers
and shit. That's
Joshua Tree.
Yucky.
Yeah. So but like in the sense of like lots of colors and tchotchkes.
Totally.
I think I was really affected by the movie Uptown Girls.
Well,
like
I love that for
the
you.
apartment
That's
of
so
that
cute.
girl, of Brittany Murphy's apartment, and just like the
You should-
controlled clutter of like beautiful things.
You should pull pictures from it.
For
and
inspo?
just,
But this
just
is
do
this
that.
is the thing.
That's
it's like
so sick.
see it as art. Don't
Art.
see it as something that you have to do.
And then I would say third would actually be
Wow, this is actually kinda
Japanese minimalism. Just because there's shapes there that I
God,
find to be really stunning.
love the shoji screens.
But it's really far removed. Like I more just like it. It's very far removed from my
What would you actually?
actual
reality.
style. Art Deco, it's funny because it's like I'm putting it last. I actually do love like elements of Art Deco.
just like these-
I said, like I was really considering, like I really wanted to.
Your
to
couch is
have-
kind of art deco.
yeah, like or stained glass. Like I like elements of it, but I think I really wouldn't like
No.
having a full house that was
No,
full
no,
like
it's
to this
too
period.
maximalist. Haunted.
Just like gaudy.
Yeah, very.
Or like gauche.
Yeah.
But if you went to a party at this house, you'd be like, oh
Oh,
my God.
It would
But
be
like
fun,
that's
you
cool.
know?
But that I don't think that's art deco.
I would have a library.
That's like
that
a
was
chilled
Art Deco.
Art Deco vibe.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Everything is cool.
I
yeah.
wonder if I see myself in an accurate way. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what I would
I
consider
wonder if
my,
any of us do.
my style. Like I don't know what I would consider the style of my
House.
house.
I would say contemporary.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I like is, I like to try to, obviously, I guess everybody tries to do this. I like elements of all of these things and trying to figure out ways to like combine different elements of like wood, metal, you know what I mean, and different fabrics. But I guess that's kind of, I don't know. So whatever.
Definitely.
I like I like parts of all of them. Okay, I'm
Totally.
gonna say mid-century is actually first, but when it's done well and it's
100%.
abstracted from lower tier price point
Mid-mod.
like when it's
bless.
done well, it is
That's so fab.
beautiful.
Like when something is actually period correct, whether
Yeah.
or not it's like, I feel like there are so many homes in LA that are like preserved period correct mid-century modern places.
Yeah.
It's very LA.
Definitely. I mean, my godfather owns like
So cool.
they don't know if it's a Frank Lloyd Wright, but they think
Wow.
it is. And
Wow.
his house, you remember?
So
Mhm,
cool.
beautiful.
It's a beautiful home.
yeah.
Second, Japanese minimalist. I love I love a lot of minimalist
So cool.
things, but yeah, I mean I do love it. I don't know how much like I'm capable of
Doing it.
doing it to a certain degree.
I think you do, but you have 4 pets.
Yeah. 4 pets, a lot of things. And then 3, I would say, God, it's, I guess, bohemian in the sense that I like to have a lot of plants.
Mm-hmm.
But do I like
That's
kind of
fair.
anything else? Not really. But I like to have a lot of plants. Was that words that were?
You said I like to have a lot of plants.
I feel like
yeah.
this is a perfect like encapsulation of what bohemian aesthetic is.
Yeah, I like a lot of plants. This is way too
There's
chaotic.
2 different aesthetics in here for me.
Yeah.
Like there's 2 different ones.
There can be, yeah.
Art Deco, I love Art Deco objects more than I love
Yeah,
like, and
100%.
I
That's
would
what it
love
is.
like an Art Deco, like I mean that's what was the House of Hackney like? I would love an Art Deco bathroom. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
I think a bathroom is a great place to be maximalist.
Definitely a powder room, especially
Yeah,
if you're lucky
definitely.
enough to have 2 bathrooms.
Yeah,
That's a place where you can go really crazy.
yeah, definitely. I think that is super cool. But I like, I think having Art Deco objects is just like nice to. I mean, like that's beautiful. Is it necessarily me? No. God, I do kind of hate bohemian though too. I don't know.
Art Deco bathroom is
It's
where
life.
it's at.
I mean, Kelly and I thought about doing like we're gonna put wallpaper in the bathroom, but I really wanted to do a House of Hackney
Yeah,
one for a
that
little
would be
while,
awesome.
but it's just hard because of what the space already is to a certain degree, like the
And the
floor
window.
and
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
what
stay
else-
tuned.
What I'll say also is, I think LA homes are some of the coolest distillations of all styles. Like when you go, like a place like the Chateau, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's
what would you
a
consider a chateau?
Chateau is kind of boho, but also Art Deco,
It
and
is
also
kind of-
Hollywood glam or whatever.
it's-
Is
But
there
it's
a word for like the
tasteful.
French? Is it like French
Well, there's-
Riviera?
Yeah, but I don't think
Interesting.
that is a thing. It's like French country, I think.
Yeah, I think it's French country.
Like there's certain things that are like
no, that's not it
gauche.
though. Is it?
It kind of is in a funny way, in parts.
There's-
That's almost like Pottery Barn core.
There's so much. There's so many good, and all the Spanish style homes in LA are so
my God,
cool.
I, love
mean,
Spanish homes.
love it. It's. I mean, that's an architecture.
Yeah, it's
thing-
also like a difference between interior style and like architecture.
So cool. And you know who has an amazing home? To tie it all into what we were talking about earlier, Troye Sivan. Troye
Mhm.
Sivan's Architectural Digest
I just moved the mic.
is one of the best of all time. His house is unbelievable.
Well, he has
house-
a business now.
Yeah,
like
home goods. What would
selling-
you consider his house? His house is
Obsessed.
contemporary to me because it is like it's a big distillation of like a lot of
It
things.
is,
It's
'cause he has
minimalist
some
contemporary.
Noguchi lamps, which are like classic kind of Japanese stuff. Australia, I feel like, is very. It's like mid-mod, but plus Japanese. It's like they're very
That's great.
Japanese.
I don't think I've ever watched
His
video,
It's
but
his
I've
house
heard
is
great
his house is
things.
incredible.
Beautiful.
I've heard great things.
And then who's the rapper? The really big Spanish language rapper. He has an amazing AD,
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know.
and his
name.
house is full Japanese.
I don't know.
Down. It's amazing. Anyway,
Okay.
respect.
Love you.
We do too.
That was a Headgum podcast.